Well, Andre, we're taking calls tonight, and we do have our special guest on the line. So why don't you say hello, Ken Griffey Jr.?
Hey, what's going on, Andre?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Mr. Griffey? What a
Don't be calling me Mr. Griffey. Hey, how are you been?
Very good, very good. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Just hanging out at the house. Doing the parent thing. I got all three kids at the house, so it's been pretty cool. But I try to tell them they got to move out. No,
yeah, I hear you.
26, 24.
I have chills right now being able to talk to you right now on the radio. I appreciate you coming on and talking to us. And I don't know, I don't know if David or shared, but that's my story. I like to tell kids when I go out and speak or tell them about this great game that we got a chance to play. From a young age to the major leagues, and how it really is a dream, and how you can imagine in whatever you dream and you believe sometimes ends up being that, being reality later on in life. And, it's a true story. I can say my dad would take me out to see you play, and 12 years later I get to put on a Dodger uniform and step on that field, and I'm a peer of yours now. And that's, was a surreal moment in my, baseball career for me.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But I will tell you that you were one of my favorites. Watching you play, come in as a young guy, how you handled yourself was very impressive. And, I always rooted for you until we played you those three games. And then, you were one of the guys that I looked at in the stat box to see what was going on. And there's only like 5 or 6 guys that throughout a year that I would look for. And then you were one of those guys.
Well, I appreciate that. And, that makes my night sitting here in another night of quarantine, that much better. And, other than that, everything else going good in your whole time, and other than trying to kick kids out of the house now?
No. They're all right. We have a lot of fun. My wife wins all the board games, and we can't understand why. I'm the banker, and I still lose in Monopoly. They get 200. I pass go, I get 2,000. I still don't end up winning. But, then there's the video game wars, pool wars. I mean, we've been pretty good. I am 3 months out of shoulder surgery. I finally had it done after 9 years. And I found out this morning that it didn't take, so I've got to go back in there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that.
But
when's the last time you took BP on a field?
I actually took it last year.
Okay.
I try to do BP 2 or 3 times a year on the field. I still work with some kids, so I still have to help them. I try to keep. The one thing about baseball, it's always you can learn from somebody who's played. And it doesn't matter what era they played in. It's always picking their brains. Like, I was 38, 39, and I walked past San Francisco's clubby. And Willie Mays and, McCovey were in there. And I tried to slide by. They were like, no, you got enough home runs to come on here and sit down. And I went in there and sat down. And they started, because I still think of myself as one of those. I played the game, but these guys, to me, are baseball royalty. So I look up to them. So when I get to see Hank and Willie and all the old timers, when I go back to the Hall of Fame, because I am one of the youngest members, I sit there and don't say a word. And they're like, "Yo, you got numbers like we do." I'm like, "Yeah, but." I'm gonna just stay over here and sit in this corner and let y'all talk. I try to bring my dad because it's his era that is usually there, and they start lying about the stuff that they did. The older I get, the better I was. And I walked up. I went to school 12 feet of snow uphill both ways, and I'm like, oh my. But